Hey there, welcome to the Obachanchatter. I'm here this afternoon to discuss Sold on SLC, Season 1, Episode 8. Can't really remember what the hell the episode was titled, but okay, we're still on this retreat for the Presidio agents and employees there. And they're still at St. George at this retreat. It's time to have the pool party. So everybody go get dressed, come back from the pool party. But it really ain't a pool party because ain't nobody gonna get in the water. Jen said she ain't messing up her extensions. That costs a lot of money. So Kenny called Sarah dumb earlier, and the reason why he called her that he says that Sarah always trying to make him drink, and he doesn't want to drink anymore. And that hold on, let me go to my window a little bit. And that he used to drink a long time ago, but he said the last time he went, he almost didn't make it out of rehab. So I think maybe she doesn't know that part. That one time he was indulging in substances so bad that he was in rehab. So Tina and Malaysia are talking, and Tina tells Malaysia what Kenny said about she think Matt was set up at her fiesta party. So Malaysia say that she fucking pissed off about that because it bothers her that he thinks she like that, and then she said he always in her business. So Malaysia said, "Listen, I don't know what it's worth, but I know me and you not that close, but we're getting closer now, and I don't think that'd be something that you would do." So she said she appreciated it, but she's still mad as hell. So it is a pool party. I don't know what I'm talking about. So Matt and Kenny go to the pool, and they get in, and Christian, the assistant, walks up. And he take off his shorts and he got a thong on with a matching necktie, and everybody, the men in the pool, laughing their ass off. So Jen said, "No, Christian, you gotta go back and put some clothes on." So they start talking about this pineapple because it was a pineapple float. And apparently in Salt Lake City, or when you got a pineapple in your house, or if you got one in your grocery cart and you got it upside down, and then you and your husband are swingers. And Jen said her and her husband are not swingers. So in her confessional, she's like, "That's not nothing that we do." So it's after the pool party now, and everybody go get dressed. And Malaysia walks over to Kenny, and Kenny said, "Hey, I think that situation with Matt at your house was weird." And he pretty much said, "Did you have something to do with that?" And she said, "No, I had nothing to do with it, but I don't like that you went and told Malaysia some shit about me instead you come to ask. I think that was a bitch move that you went to Tina instead of come talking to me." So I guess they kind of squash and they get to the table, and the chef has compared a 5-star, 6-star meal, and the menu is fresh, called Fresh to Death. So everybody excited. They think the table look pretty. So after they sit down, Jen start feeling like her trip has been successful because people that was mad with each other don't seem to be angry no more. So she busts out in front of everybody. I don't know why my chest feels so heavy. I'm gonna take a nap after I do this one. Feeling weird. Jen busts out Tina and say Tina was looking to go to another brokerage company, and I want to know if she happy now. And Tina's response was, "I have not. I have not gone to visit any more brokers." And everybody, "Oh, okay, that must be better now." But in the confessional, Tina said she didn't like that she called her out in front of everybody. Fuck Jen. She said she ain't like that at all. So Sarah starts talking to about Paige, the other broker that Jen don't care for. Uh, she she fucking with Kenny about this Paige because she said you act like you scared Paige. Apparently, Paige used a helicopter in her last advertisement, and then we saw Matt make a commercial with helicopters, and Sarah referenced something about him copying, and he said, "I ain't copied nothing. I don't copy." So Jen said, "It's cool. You can only invent the wheel one time. Anything after that, it's like, hey, okay." So he said, Kenny said, I don't reinvent nothing. I try my hardest not to. I tried to be the creator, some shit. Something that went off. It was some stupid shit. So he wound up saying, telling Jen to calm down. First, that fucked me up because I don't know, no, told her to chill. And she just kind of looking like, I was kind of like on your side. What are you talking about? She said, I just want to sit up here and be quiet. Then he said, I didn't tell you calm down. That's what all the women are trying to say, call him misogynistic. So it just totally get out of hand. So Matt started talking. And Matt talking with an attitude, you know. He talking like the victim again. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. And he telling them how he don't owe them no explanation. And and even Jen trying to tell him pipe down a little bit, but he don't want to pipe down at all. So he wound up leaving the table. So we see Jen again. And next time we see Jen, she back at home because she left the trip. She sent a shuttle for them. She left ahead of their ass. And I guess she didn't even want to look at them. So she got home before them. And when we see her again, she's talking to her husband. And she's telling how betrayed she feel. Not betrayed, but how hurt she feel. That she tried so hard as a boss. And she go way above and beyond a lot of shit that bosses don't have to do. You just have to be a nice person to me to do a lot of shit that she does. And she said because she got issues of abandonment shit, she just sometimes you can take advantage of people like her, and you can, because I'm one of them people. If after experience you can't take advantage of me no more, but back in the day, if somebody said they needed help, I just believe you needed help. I didn't think he was using me, just shit like that. So she cried. He told us it's gonna be all right, and the kids, the agents are back at the house. The agents are back at the house packing to leave. She sent a shuttle for them at 12 o'clock, and they better have their shit ready. So they say they feel bad because they know she a good boss, how they make it up to her. So they do a thing where they collecting money to get a gift for her. But Matt said he out. He don't want to get no gift with them to get her. So by the time the team get back, it's like the next day or so. It's time for Presidio to have his new opening to his new office. The office look nice. She real happy with how it's decorated. She has wonderful food there. The spread look good. They got bar. They got food. It was catered. It's nice. So everybody show up, and everybody talking to one another, whatever. So we find out that Kenny paying for his office. So if Kenny is paying for the office, and he got his name on the door, and he got a refrigerator or some type of wine cooler thing in his office is nice. So Tina lets us know that he paying for that office. You pay for your space. So she says obviously who's making the most money here. So they take Jen's gift and put it in the office. And they do a little speech and shit. And then they call her over to the side. So, but before they call over to the side, Matt and his wife Nicole done showed up, and they being real, not really saying nothing to nobody, that type of shit. Kind of got like an attitude when you want to be with the group and this and that and other thing. So they got Jen their own gift. So anyway, they present her with these beautiful flowers and a card that they wrote the card on separate cards, but didn't have them in order. I think it's supposed to say "I'm sorry, Jen," but it says "Sorry, Jen." Flower some shit. It was backwards, but she got it, and she felt good because she was talking shit when she left the retreat about how bad she was feeling, how she felt like they did her. So she cool with it, but she ain't cool that when they did the apology shit, that Matt wasn't in the room with them. So she trying to figure out what's what. Cause at the business, her and Matt supposed to be her road dog, right? So she walked over there to him. They said, "Hey, how you doing? We wanted to say, we didn't want to do a thing with them. I don't want to apologize to them." He didn't want to apologize at all. But she thinking, Jen, that he need to apologize to her. He don't apologize to her for shit. He just give her the box with a gift card in it worth $200. So when we see Jen again, she's saying, did you know about the shit with them? That they was gonna do something for me? He said, yeah, but I ain't want to do nothing with them. So she feel a type of way because she know he's jeopardizing her business. Is he one agent, but you got like four that don't like your ass. So I get rid of your ass and keep the other four. I'm just saying it's not maybe not four. It's Sarah, Malaysia, and Tina. Three, that's enough. So I'd rather lose one person than lose three agents. So she can't figure out what the fuck is wrong with him or his wife, because I don't know why Nicole on her high horse. It was her husband for 10 years going to strip clubs and lying to her and shit. And she feels some type of way that people know. They just know. Sometimes it don't work out how you want. The picture don't look like you wanted to look. So Jen wound up talking to Matt, and she was like, "Fucking with you is jeopardizing my business." He was like, "What?" And he was like, and I think he kind of want her to be like, forget them. We supposed to be friends, and they. So I think he's starting to think now he get ready to turn on Jen. Well, anyway, she doing too much to me for Matt. And this motherfucker ain't selling no houses because she said she got a $200 gift certificate, and she know it was rough for them right now because their money is tight. His money ain't tight because he don't like he trying to keep his job. He's like he trying to run Presidio with her, and it ain't his shit. So listen, you could have been anywhere, but you was here with me listening to this last recap for this first season. Only had 8 episodes, and I think from what I saw the picture for season 2 or the trailer. I just ain't click on it. I was like, fuck it, I see it when I see it. So listen, let me get out of here because I gotta do a couple reviews and I need to rest. My chest feel heavy, like I got fluid or something in it. I had to call one of my nurses. It's weird. Like I have not been gaining any weight. I've been losing weight. So when you lose weight on dialysis machine, what happens to your blood? What determines what you're gonna do in the machine is determined a lot by your weight. So I had lost like a couple pounds, but I tried to tell them. So when you lose weight like that, they don't pull fluid off. The pulling the fluid off is the pockets of fluid weight because if you can't pee, it'll get rid of your shit. So it draws the fluid off of you, right? Takes the fluid off. You can't, and you drinking water too. So you got to maintain some type of fluid balance. I don't put that shit no mind. But what I do know is that most of the time when I do dialysis, I'm only having my blood clean. I'm not taking any weight off, but sometimes I need to, even though it tells me not to, because if I take some of the fluid off, I feel better sometimes. But here's the trick. You gotta know how much, if it tell you not to take nothing off, then the reason why you shouldn't take nothing off is because when they start taking the fluid out for you and draining it, you your ass will cramp. I'm talking like Charlie horse cramp, but that shit can happen in your heart, your chest, your arms, your legs. Sometimes it had happened in my top of my foot, the back of my legs, and my shins. It's, my legs are like they ain't even like pretzels. You couldn't even wheel them straight. That's how bad that is. So usually when that happen, they give you a shot of saline through your tubing. And or they do shit, bend your foot, pull your foot to try to help you. Cause like I said, that's your shit inside you locking up. And your heart is a muscle, and that's what's cramping is your muscle. So I try to avoid that. So I don't know, my chest just feels heavy, but my nurses will be here this afternoon. Yay, in about 3-4 hours. So I might just mess with them, but I'm gonna lay down for now. I'm sure I'm gonna wake back up. At least I hope I do. so I can come back and give y'all this review. So listen, thanks for being here. Like I said, because you could have been anywhere, and it really, really matters to me that you was listening. And I hope while you listening, because I have to do it to myself, to remember to like or dislike it. If you like it, I hear people tell me they can't hear me. Okay, say you don't like it, or tell me you don't hear it, and I try to fix it. Whatever. I'll be back later. Bye.